The Ephrata Tigers were looking to make it 5 wins in a row when they hosted Sela Friday night, but the visitors from Yakima Valley played an unwilling participant in front of a full house at Kiwanis Field. Reporter Sean Wells was on hand for the action.
It was a wild homecoming night in Ephrata as the Tigers hosted the Sela Vikings. Sela's running game proved strong all night with Vance Wood and Ches Jackson getting the bulk of the carries. Sela struck first in the game when quarterback Montana Blim threw a quick pass outside to Ches Jackson, who broke a tackle, then took it 67 yards for the touchdown. Nick Lobe had some nice runs for the Tigers, and quarterback Lloyd Burleson had a few nice throws, finding Connor Martin here for the touchdown. It was a back-and-forth ball game until Sela broke away in the fourth quarter, taking a 23-14 lead and never looking back. Sela knocks off the 9th-ranked Tigers 23-14 and moves ahead of Ephrata in the CWAC standings. For iFIBER 1 News, Sean Wells.
Quincy held off a late Red Devil charge to escape with a 34-29 road win at East Valley. The Jacks turned out 443 yards on the ground and 5 rushing touchdowns on the night. But quarterback John Lindquist didn't complete a pass in 4 attempts in the CWAC League contest. He did, however, rush for 172 yards and 2 scores. Quincy led 27-7 at the half. The Jacks' staunch defense limited East Valley to 41 rushing yards and 183 passing yards. The win is a second in the row for the Jacks, who moved to 2-3 in the league standings. Mickey Polchowski threw for 406 yards and 6 touchdowns, and Pateras beat Elmira Cooley Heartline 60-44. Charlie Hunt led the ACH attack with 293 yards rushing on 44 carries and 5 touchdowns. The Warriors trailed the entire contest, down 16-8 after 1 quarter of action and 30-24 at the break. Nathan Ball ran for 115 yards and 4 first-half scores, and Moses Lake roughed up Sunnyside 42-13. A packed house witnessed total domination by the Chiefs, who scored on 5 of 6 first-half possessions. Sophomore QB Wes Harrington looked solid in his first start of the season. Coach Todd Griffith was impressed with Harrington's outing and tabbed him as the starter the rest of the way. The win moves the Chiefs to 2-0 in the Big 9 League standings and 1 game back of first-place Wenatchee. In other Basin gridiron action, it was Warden dropping a 26-13 game at White Swan. The Soap Lake Eagles had their wings clipped 40-13 in Kittitas. Othello beat Grandview 38-14, and Royal picked up a 58-30 win on the road at Riverview. And finally, Big Bend pulled out a 4-set win over Columbia Basin on the Lady Vikings home court Friday. The team combined for 49 kills on the afternoon. Shania Bateman led the attack with 14, Whitney Southam added 11, and Peyton Clark and Brooke Bowers finished with 10 each. The win moves Big Bend to 4-3 in NWAC East Region play. The Lady Vikings trail second place Walla Walla and Spokane by a game in the standings. Big Bend is back on the court Thursday in Spokane for a match with the Sasquatch. We'll be right back after this.